based on knowingly and willingly falsify evidence used against us to manipulate the court of law against our
This is
constitutional rights.
Child Protective Services.
Do you have a warrant? Is the question.
I need a police officer assistance here at
Any
Do you have a
police will
warrant?
be held liable in these
You have to have a warrant
codes?
to take our children. It is an illegal seizure.
That's an illegal seizure against the Fourth Amendment.
Where's your attorney to help you represent?
Our attorney put in a motion that we are supposed to have a fair trial for on the 20th.
Due process.
And it's 5 more days. And they called me yesterday with flights for today to take my children illegally
Before their
under
due
an
process
order
hearing.
that they know we can trump at our next hearing on the 20th. And they refuse to give us our fair trial.
Yep.
They refuse to give us our fair trial. Why? Why can't you wait 5 days?
Here's this for you as well. You can have your own copy.
These are the laws. These are the federal laws that we are protected under. These are your liabilities to this case and to protecting the children.
Nobody has done their mandated reporting. They refuse, and they acknowledge it. Willingly.
Is this a copy that I can keep? Or
Yes, ma'am. That is a copy for you guys.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. I am terribly sorry. Brandy Burgess, Jessica Molinares. I am mother. And this is foster mother.
Yeah, can we make a copy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much. We just need to make a copy for ourselves.
So has
You legally have to have a warrant.
reports about that?
Yes. My lawyer put in a motion because they failed to, their guardian ad litem that is appointed to them by the court.
Before we continue on, I am going to have to let you know that I'm not consulting or agreeing with permission to record. If we're going to continue the conversation, then we're not going to do this.
We're not having a
We're not having a conversation without you without being recorded. We have agreed to recording, and in the state laws of Hawaii, then somebody who is participating in the conversation can record legally. There are 2 people present that have accepted the laws that we don't mind being recorded. I don't know about the schoolhouse. We're not sure about, I'm sorry, this is my first time on Facebook Live. Hello, everybody. This is my first time on Facebook Live, as you all know. I'm a pretty private, transparent person, though.
Are you online?
So I didn't mind putting myself out there. I didn't mind when CPS came and addressed me that I had to follow their laws and go about it the proper way. They tried to take my children. They came to my home. They had to call me to help them because my children were running around in the street. And they want me to trust that they can safely remove my children now with a day's notice, telling me yesterday, last minute, knowing I have a motion in process and the judges won't give us an expedited hearing. This is as close as we can get, the 20th. 5 more days. Yesterday they called me that they have flight plans for my children to fly out today, 11 o'clock. I'm supposed to have them ready. I had a simple question for them. I've been compliant. I was voluntarily going to stay compliant through this, thinking I'm winning legally. So I was having my faith in their state laws and their, people that have supposedly been trying to work with me and be honest.
And it's come to this point where I'm making a stand.
It's gone too far. I assumed, because none of the lawyers could do anything else, that was it. Fortunately, I am a mother. I have a moral right to protect my children. And so, with that, there's no stopping. I reached out to as many people as I could. And thank goodness I did, because I came up upon the laws, the federal laws that we are protected under. Okay? That they cannot seize my children without a warrant. They have an invalid order in the first place
And have to fly back to California with them.
because they withheld my children's
To make a
reports.
or for CPS to just come.
And that's the motion we put in, and that's the court case hearing we're supposed to have on the 20th, that they refuse to give us our fair trial by randomly calling me yesterday and telling me that they have flights for my children today. Oh yeah, they also flied their father out. He's on the island now with my address, with the school's address.
Everything is documented and filed over the past year.
This is where we're at.
Leading up to this point.
They're saying their state laws are trumping federal laws at this point. We're exercising our rights as not just Hawaiian residents, as U.S. citizens at this point, as protectors of children at this point. They volunteered to protect the children. They volunteered to do this. So yes, I served them with the liabilities on how they will be held accountable for the illegal seizure of my children. All the teachers were informed, all the principals were informed. Everybody wants to tell me where my rights and my legalities are as airing this. All of my court dates, all of my court stuff is public records. And I voluntarily gave it to them. They went and dug it up and got it in also. I proved over and over how we are protected under the UCCJEA, under the Violence Against Women Act, under we are residents due to we've been here since last April. My kids are part of this community. We are embedded in this island. We have roots. None of that even matters at this point, because right now we're facing federal amendments. Our amendments for the children that these people are supposed to protect. The lawyers, the teachers, the counselors, every mandated reporter on this island that has been dealing with myself and my children in our case. Let's see what's going on now. What happened?
Nothing. She's walking that way, probably trying to move the van around.
They're trying to get the police over here now. So we'll have the police also here. We have the information, like I said, we have the post that you guys all seen and liked and shared. Thank you. We really appreciate your support. We really do. It's unfortunate that people can't take a stand for the children, especially 6 disabled children who have no voice. They have a legal moral right, and they refuse to acknowledge both, the legal and the moral. It's mind-boggling. It really is. I have faith in our community. I have faith in our teachers. I have faith in our followers. And as soon as we can get some press out here, we got contacts. You know, people are sketchy about the laws. So, Jessica Molnar's got the laws. We got the laws, we got the liabilities, we got all of our protection. We broke down everything for you.
They do not have a warrant.
They don't have a warrant. They don't. They ain't got a warrant. They don't have a warrant to take my children. That's seizure of property, according to illegal seizure of property at that. That's amazing. It's children. But we're protected federally. They are saying their state laws, they're saying their state jurisdictions are allowing them to withhold, dismiss, just completely not acknowledge basic federal laws and human rights. They're doing some sneaky stuff right now. CPS just drove off. Hold on. I'm going to flip the camera. Hold on. They're driving off right now. Still no answers on how they can legally take my children. No response. They left us here blind again.
But they have 2 social workers.
They have 2 social workers. They're going up the hill to the high school. Babe, they hit the corner. If they go to the high school to get my son, You go up there? Thank you. We have a supporter, local neighbor, beautiful woman, who's also about the children. We have a support group up the hill as well. She's live. Can we tag her? I'm sorry, I've never been on Facebook Live, so forgive me. But
tag us on Facebook so we can tag your page so they can watch your live.
come on, you guys. I don't come on here talking about much, asking for much. I spread all the love I can get. I spread anything you need shared. I've offered countless times my help in any way possible. I'm morally, legally, everything. I'm for the children, period. I can't allow nothing to happen to my kids. I can't sacrifice an ounce of their time. And that's what they want me to do. They want me to trust that they can give my kids to their abuser, that they can get them safely to California, that CPS in California will take over the case. My children will be distributed accordingly to foster care providers. While I'm here in Hawaii with a safe home report, with a pass from CPS, they stated in court that I have a safe home report. I'm the cleared parent in this, and I'm going to receive them after they clear me. They investigate the father in California and clear me. Did you hear that? They're going to fly them out there, take them into custody, and then I have to be responsible to get them back here where I legally have the rights. They left us here at the front of the schoolhouse. They refused to answer our questions. They refused to acknowledge that they need a warrant. And now they've called the police and they have left. I'm guessing they're on the way up to the high school. I'm trying not to be worried about that. But if you have children, you understand the concern. Their safety, well-being has been put on the table as collateral damage, as something that can be sacrificed in this extreme, I don't even know what to describe this legal nonsense as, because it's not a battle. It's not a battle. I've won on every aspect. Documentations, recordings, proof after proof after proof. They got a whole file of my proof. This man, it's public records, has not turned in not one piece of evidence, not one shred of evidence. He did, however, turn in a false TRO against my girlfriend, which they proved in California court was invalid. He brought it here to Hawaii. They proved in Hawaii courts, invalid. But when we came to court for that, nobody wanted to bring it up.
Here, come.
So, this is it.
That's the date.
That's the date.
6/12/2017. So here's what was said. That there was a TRO that requires I have no contact with the children. A copy of the orders attached, and the father has certified copy that he can present upon demand. Once I get my paperback from social worker Bryant Janicki, who has that proof, I'll show it to you. But I'll show you the other one. That he also said that his court case was dismissed by a different judge in preliminary hearing. And this is on June 12th. The preliminary hearing where the case was dismissed was heard and dropped on the 10th of July 2017. Case dismissed.
So, when did he get full custody?
He got full custody, it says here, on June 12th. A month before his case was actually even dismissed. And after they already had the docket information, a month prior to this as well, that the TRO was dismissed because he did not serve me. He improperly served me to begin with. And the claims were false. And they were proven.
that's just a piece. That's how much legal stuff we won in California. We were completely right in our leaving. I have a letter of support from the DA in California. We could show the letter of support from the DA, right?
Yeah.
Look at
Right here.
these are the amendments that we fall under. They're misrepresentation, distortion, procurement of an order to seize the children through all of this.
They're trying to deprive them of their procedural due process to have a fair date in court. And they also, children's removal or seizures under the Fourth Amendment. Seizure is unconstitutional without court order or exigent circumstances. Court order obtained based on knowingly false information violates the Fourth Amendment.
So they've all been served these papers that are legal. Of course, we have some legal representation. We got a few people on board. It's gotten so sketchy that 2 days before all this, my California case disappeared.
I'm going to the back.
My lawyer out here tried to pull up my California case. Oh, sneaky bastard. I didn't think of that. My Hawaii lawyer tried to pull up my California case, and he said he couldn't find it. It's not coming up. CPS, Child Welfare Services Hawai'i, expressed that they knew where my case was moved to in California. What county? Sorry, I'm reading. The woman who's over there is Marian Kamealoa Kolia. She is the one you could follow that's over there at the high school right now. I don't know if you see her name on there. You can add her, go check it out. Bring them on camera. Okay, so they're at the high school now. She's confirmed. I gotta go get. It's been exhausting. As you know, I have 6 disabled children already. We have 7 altogether in our home. My girlfriend also has a disabled child. We care for them. They've seen our home. Our home's under surveillance. They are aware of this because we have monitors and detectors that go off because my son is a bolter. And I need to be alerted when things go off at night. So I have the most transparent. I've been with these teachers, therapists, social workers, ABA services, coming in and out of my house on a constant, after school, on the weekends. I have no sense of privacy because I have nothing to hide. I love being transparent. That's what I love about this transparency. And that's what I express to them. My home has been open to social workers through Kaiser, through their autism services and their autism providers at Kaiser. They provide all the social workers, all the ABA service, all the therapies they can. So people coming in to check out our routine, our schedule, all that stuff is nothing new to me. I try to tell them this. So I let them know my home is under surveillance. You can come in. I even, at the drop of a dime, when they pulled the removal of my children out of their hat, in the courtroom with the barrage of them coming saying they gotta take my kids because they know that I've won, but I have to fight the orders that were put out by California. And the legal way I can do that is they have to remove my children. So I let them. I agreed to it. They came to my house. I have it all on record. They called me 15 minutes later. My kids are in the street. They assured me so many times that they could do it. They assured the courts they can do it. They can come take, CPS can come take 6 disabled children. They came to my house and found out otherwise. If you have 1, we have 7 altogether. 6 they try to take at once. All through PTSD, trauma, abuse, all through. So they're in the back of the school now. Oh, here we go. We found them. Brandy's live as well. Sorry guys, let me switch this over. Brandy's live as well. They went to the back of the school. Here's the suspicion. I'm sorry, I gotta respond. I don't know. They're at the back of the school. If you can hear that. Sorry, I'm writing. They tried to go to the bus route to take my children illegally from behind the school. They took the bus route to come from behind the building to take my children into their custody illegal without brandishing a warrant. Do they have a warrant? Do they have a warrant under these orders? Where's the warrant? Did you ask them? Where's their warrant under something other than these orders? Devraje, do you want to go with these people? Do you know where they're taking you, puppy? Are you okay, Daddy? Puppy, look at mommy. These are the principals. These are the people that were already addressed, that were already aware. They're helping. They took one of my children. They have the youngest baby, Devraj, in their car right now. Their doors are locked. They won't let me do nothing. I'm not moving. We can get anybody else out here, please. That would be great. Where's your warrant? I need to see your warrant. Where's your warrant? Where's your warrant? Where's your warrant? Where's your warrant? Excuse me. Excuse me. Where's your warrant? Excuse me. Where's your warrant? You can't do this off of an order. Where's your warrant? Papi, say where's your warrant? Where's your warrant? Mom, they're wrong. Where's your warrant? Where's your warrant? Tell them, where's your warrant?
I gave them the proof in their hand.
Don't cry, baby. We're live, Mama. We're live. Look at Mommy. They got them locked in the car, crying and screaming, freaking out. This is where we're at. My daughter's in the car. She is scared. She is crying. She is freaking out. She is not okay with this. Did you see a warrant? Did they present a warrant?
They're supposed to.
Did you see a warrant? We served you guys with this paperwork that they're supposed to supply a warrant. If you release our children, you are officially liable in this as well. The state has no jurisdiction in this. This is a federal case. They don't have a warrant. Here comes the police. Hello, sir. They have showed up here to take my children illegally off of a day's notice. Under these orders that were illegal, we put in a motion to fight it. We have a court date, a fair hearing trial on the 20th that they refused to give us. It's 5 more days, and they're trying to fly them out today with yesterday's notice. They have my children in the car, detained. They haven't produced a warrant. They're under the law supposed to produce a warrant for my children, not an order. My children are in there crying right now. They're in there scared and they're crying, and they still haven't shown me a warrant.
And we gave them all the proof to reinsure them.
They can't take my kids, sir. Please help us stop this. This is a federal law, not state no more. This is federal.
And they're willing.
The 4th Amendment, the 14th Amendment. My children are being held against their will. My children are being locked up in a car against their will. There's no windows open. They all suffer from anxiety, PTSD. They're all 6 disabled children. They're 6 disabled children, sir.
We're going to talk that the kids couldn't watch this.
No. My children are in the loop.
To tell them and let them rip them out of their home, and they're disabled, autism and ADHD, all proven in court. We have it right
Okay,
here.
we're fine. We have the legal right. We looked up our laws. We agreed to be recorded.
And we told them that they needed a warrant for that. So here's this, sir. This is the constitutional rights that they're breaking right now.
They flew in their abuser. They flew in my husband, my
and the
ex-husband.
proof for it.
Excuse me, sir. They flew in their abuser. Their abuser's on the island right now with our address, with the school address. They refuse to show us the warrant. They need a warrant, not an order. If that warrant is under this order, sir, they are wrong. They need a warrant that trumps this. I have a legal due process on the 20th. 5 more days, sir.
I'm making sure everybody here understands the whole situation. I don't even know what's going on.
Here you go. Here's a breakdown of what
fine.
we're happening.
Okay, so
what's
let me figure out
happening
on that side as well.
Please make sure that we get to see a warrant.
And here's this as well. He'll be here. So he has the court order.
Please, you can record this. This is okay. We can record it, we can go live, we can tell everybody. They need a warrant. You guys are all liable. We have to protect the children.
Up until this moment, it wasn't until
Don't log off, you guys. Come on, stay here.